Yo, what's going on, everybody? Anime Games Online here, and today we're talking about the new Dragon Ball Super teaser trailer. So right off the bat, we see the Dragon Ball Super logo and Goku pop up and say, "Yo, this is Goku, what's up?" in Japanese, and he basically continues on to say, "After 18 years, it's time to start a new series called Dragon Ball Super, which airs in July." While he's saying all that, Goku goes Super Saiyan, not God or anything, just normal Super Saiyan. Like always, it looks badass because, hey, it's Goku. If those clothes look familiar to you, it's because Goku has worn them before in the 2008 special Yo, Son Goku and His Friends Return, when he and Chi-Chi were planting radishes at the beginning of that special. In the background is music from the opening of Dragon Ball Super playing, and it's called Chozetsu Dynamic. I'm not sure if that's a good song or if it's just a Dragon Ball effect taking place, which causes everything to be awesome. But whatever the case, I really enjoyed it. It's actually the first time that song's ever been played in anything, so it's pretty cool we got a preview of it here. Anyways, the scene changes to Goten and Trunks, who look exactly the same as they do in the Majin Buu arc, and in Battle of Gods. I know I've heard a lot of people say, how's that possible? How can Goten and Trunks still look the same after all these years? But if you think about it, if you think about Dragon Ball history, it does. If you remember Goku, Kid Goku from the original Dragon Ball, he looked the exact same for many years. From the first World Martial Arts Tournament, which I think was the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai, in the second World Martial Arts Tournament he participated, which was I think the 22nd, 3 years passed. In Master Roshi's training just before the first tournament Goku participated in was at least 8 months long. So from the beginning of Dragon Ball to the second tournament, more than 3 years and 8 months passed, and Goku looked exactly the same. So the fact that Goten and Trunks look the same in Dragon Ball Super doesn't really mean anything. What I do think means something is the bottle that Goten and Trunks are holding in two different instances in the teaser. Something in the first episode of Dragon Ball Super will start off with a bottle washing up onto shore, and there being some kind of significance with that bottle. Now, I don't know if that significance will be series long or it'll just be in the first episode. I mean, the footage from the teaser is probably all from the first episode of Dragon Ball Super, and I have a feeling actually, we'll see what all the characters are doing before any real plot development starts taking place. But there is a chance that bottle will be the thing that leads us to the start of the actual story. Based on this trailer, if you ask me, I think Dragon Ball Super takes place right before Battle of Gods, and there are a few reasons for that. The first is the most obvious. The official press release, and I'll link to that in the description below, mentioned the series takes place after the Majin Buu saga. They didn't mention Battle of Gods, and they didn't mention Resurrection of F. They mentioned the Majin Buu saga. Battle of Gods and Resurrection F are both canon movies, so why would they not mention those if Dragon Ball Super were to take place after them? The second reason is, if you remember in Battle of Gods, Videl was pregnant with Pan. She wasn't showing in Battle of Gods, and she isn't in the teaser for Dragon Ball Super either, but she has this expression on her face that says she knows she's pregnant, while Gohan's expression makes it seem like it's just a normal day. Gohan finds out in Battle of Gods Videl's pregnant, and I think Gohan's a pretty caring dude, so he wouldn't be acting normal knowing he has a kid on the way, like he is in the teaser. Oh, and speaking of Gohan, he has the same look that he does at the beginning of Battle of Gods, when all is peaceful in the world. He reverts to his badass Majin Buu saga look later in the movie, but at the beginning he's wearing glasses and his hair's in between that cool and nerdy stage. The third reason are the clothes. Remember I mentioned Goku was wearing clothes from that 2008 special? That took place 2 years after the Majin Buu saga in the Dragon Ball timeline. Battle of Gods takes place 4 years after the Majin Buu saga. And last but not least, I'm sure you're asking about Beerus and Whis, because they were in the teaser too. I think their presence in that teaser was a flashback or a nightmare King Kai is having, because we see him in the teaser too, and he isn't looking too thrilled. You know, King Kai is scared of Beerus in Battle of Gods, and I think after Battle of Gods when he didn't kill Goku, and after Resurrection F, where Whis, who's stronger than Beerus, personally trained Goku and Vegeta, that wouldn't be the case. I would think King Kai would then feel Beerus is on his side now, so I don't think he'd have nightmares if this movie was taking place after Battle of Gods before or after Resurrection F? Well, that's what I think at least. I'm predicting Dragon Ball Super takes place before Battle of Gods based on what I've seen so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention. I know we see Vegeta and Piccolo in the trailer too, but the two scenes in which they're in, they weren't any different than, at least they weren't any different to me from, their normal appearances. Vegeta looks like he was probably trying to surpass Goku Super Saiyan God somehow. While Piccolo, he just had his normal look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching and have a fantastic day.